with us live. My name is Sam Jones. And you are watching the BI World Championships 2024, sanctioned by the WPA in formalities with the Olympic Committee. This is the ladies group stages, Australia v France. All 25 frames to be played for here. And it's Judgment Day in Bridlington. The iconic Bridlington Spa has hosted pool events from the early 90s. And with thanks to our partners and sponsors, it continues to this very, very day. Our equipment in use, well, the table, Supreme winners, the cloth, the Strachan 861, powder blue, and the balls of choice, the Aramith Pro Cups, the dotted white and the pinstripe black, something that is synonymous with the 7-foot table. And our racking partners, we thank 8-Ball Direct for providing every table here at the World Championships with the Smart Rack. Unfortunately, I did put this one upside down, but the Smart Rack is available to buy on 8balldirect.com. International shipping is available. I will be on the hunt for some commentators throughout this one. Hopefully we can get Kev Barton or Mark Pickworth in the building with us. I'll leave you with the ambient sound of the Bridlington Spa and the 28 tables when I go on the hunt. And we do also welcome in our partners in America on Billiards TV. In the group stages, in the team events, 2 tables are used in each match. So if you're watching on Facebook or Billiards TV, you are currently just seeing the 1 table. However, if you want to see table 2, if you go to YouTube and type in TYPLive or the 2024 BI World Blackball Championship, you will find table 2 for the match as well. So if you're on desktop, you can split screen, or if you're on multiple devices, put one on each screen, why not? Quick rundown in these group sections just before I do go looking. Made a slight error in my opening show. I thought France ladies had played 7. They haven't. This is round 7 of matches. France have played 6, won 6, top of the table. In second, South Africa first team, played 6, won 5. And in third, it's South Africa's second team, played 6, won 3. Fourth, it's Australia first team. And in fifth, it's Australia's second team. We'll see what duties our 2 tournament directors have. Let's see if they've got a spare 5 minutes. Scott, Rob is always a fan of TYPLive Productions. Good afternoon, Rob. Good afternoon, Scott, too. to everyone that's tuned in to this fascinating matchup of Australia v France in the ladies group stages. We're live from Bridlington for the BI World Blackball Championships 2024, sanctioned by the WPA with our partners Aramith, Strachan, Supreme, Visit East Yorkshire, Bridlington Spa and East Riding of Yorkshire Council, and also our smart rack from 8balldirect.com. So I said that I was going on a little bit of a walk around, see if I could find anyone to jump in the booth for a little bit. Joining alongside me now is the tournament director, Kevin Barton. Good afternoon, Kevin.
Good afternoon, Sam. Good afternoon, everyone. I think it's sunny Bridlington. I've not really been outside since 9 o'clock this morning. But,
it actually is, yes. My mum's down on the beach huts just down here, and she's sent some photos.
I don't think anyone can see you pointing there, Sam. You know,
no, but I've played for you that it's just outside, but yes.
Yes, it's good to see the ladies on the stream, and I must say I'm not clued up very much on ladies international pool, but learning by the day. And as I've been walking around the venue watching hundreds of matches, thousands of frames of pool that are taking place this weekend, you can see there's some real talent, some real nice cueists, and it's going to be fascinating to see who comes out on top in this one. I think the French are quite a strong team.
Certainly a strong team is probably the right word to use. They're leading the group with 6 played and 6 won. 4 bonus points there, so they're topping the group with 22 points. Just behind them is South Africa first team on 20 points. They're just to our right-hand side, actually playing over there. They're playing their fellow compatriots in the second team. And here, just in 4th and 5th, is Australia first team and Australia second team. If you want to have a look at the fixtures, live scores and results in all the group stages, they are available on qscore.com. If you go on there and type in 2024 Blackball World Championship, it will show up on there, or the Bridlington Spa, either one will do, it will show up. And you can also see who is in each team. This is a team event. They are played across 2 tables. So if you are watching on Facebook or on Billiards TV, do note you can watch table number 2 live on YouTube. If you type in TYPLive, or if you type in table 2 at the BI World Champs, to join us. So an early 3-frame lead here for France, really cementing why they are top of the group. The other matchup, as I said earlier, was South Africa ladies first team against their second team. And the first team is currently 2 frames to the good against the second team. We do have 28 tables in play here at the Spa. We are specifically in the Royal Hall of the Spa in Bridlington. In this 2 o'clock session, we have ladies in play, we have seniors, and we have masters in play as well. So some live scores from around the room as we kick things off half an hour into this session. These are all team events, so all 25 frames to be played. In the seniors, Australia second team 1, South Africa first team 1, Australia third team 0, England 2, France 0, Australia first team 0, Ireland 1, South Africa second team 2. Going on for the other section. It's a big group this. It's the Masters, top 6 qualifying this one. Live scores in the Masters from the 2 o'clock session look a little bit like this. Ireland 3, Australia fourth team 0, Australia first team 0, Australia third team 2, England 1, France 1, USA 1, France second team 0, South Africa first team 0, South Africa third team 0. Round things up, Australia second team 1, South Africa second team 1. They are on their last session, so it's Judgment Day definitely for the Masters. Joining back to me now, Skinbarn.
Yeah, I just had to say a little goodbye to the team manager of the team from Mauritius. She's had to. She's got other business to attend to. She's great shot there. Great shot from the Australian lady. Got to go see some family and head back to Mauritius. Meanwhile, the men's team will be in action a little bit later, and they'll be in the doubles and the singles. So great to meet new people as well. You know, a lot of people here that meeting for the first time, and it's been fantastic, absolutely fantastic. Really enjoyed this event. Really enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's been a positive vibe. 28 tables here and a lovely arena, which we can actually flick to now to have a look around the room. We put one camera. Yeah, there's a couple up there on the balcony, but this is the main one that I do like to use. There you go, you can see all 28 tables and the arena left centre of your screen. As we do as we progress, should I say, to the knockout stages, I would imagine there'll be more seating around the arena. There's a couple of tiers there, but it could get loud.
Oh, they certainly will get loud Thursday, Friday. But there's a bit to go before we get to that stage. These teams battling it out to secure their place in the knockout stages. But it's been a first for me in terms of organising an international event, and we know there'll be bigger events in other countries, but sizing and everything.
Well, the setup and the presentation of everything is just as important.
It certainly is, and it's about player experience for me.
Yeah.
We set out at the start to whatever teams came here, it was about them having a great experience, great time, great conditions. And we've even had great weather, so I mean that's just.
And on touch wood.
Yeah, that's really. I mean it's still freezing. It's Bridlington, but yeah, the sun has been shining. So Australia ladies are on the board now. Lovely black there. Lovely straight black. Cubic. Absolutely sweet as a nut. Can they get on a roll now? Get some momentum. Get back into this match.
So saying on qscore.com, you can see obviously all the live scores, and within that you can see all the frame by frame scores and who's playing who.
Quite a lot of the groups, in fact most of the groups, there's still a lot to play for. Those third and fourth positions are tight between 3 or 4 teams, so there's going to be a few disappointed teams coming at the end of tomorrow lunchtime, when the league format ends in the team.
I have noted that there is run-outs or break dishes or apples, as other nations call it, and lags are noted on the tables. Do both of them come into the standings?
Yeah, I think they do. Yeah, they do come in.
So even down to your lag?
Yeah, it's very keen. It's a new one on me as well. I wasn't really aware of a lot of this stuff, and yeah, lag is up there. But it's, whether it is or whether it isn't, we need to be capturing this data anyway.
Yeah.
We're not. I don't think we're very good at it, and because as we know, we live in a world driven by data.
Yep.
And Q-Score has got the functionality to record a lot of things, and I must admit, certainly events I've been involved with the IPA, we don't capture that, and we really should be, to be honest.
One thing I've always wanted to hire is someone just literally be sat there as a data analyst, just like they do with the snooker and other Q sports. You're pressing a button when someone plays a nice safety shot or pops a ball, and you can capture literally everything. Well, we do it with football.
Well, yeah, football's different. Do everything with football.
Oh, yes.
It's a different animal, isn't it? Where's that cue ball? Is it going to hold up? Yes, it is.
So for those that may be tuning in for the very first time, you can catch Table 2 over on YouTube. They are both available to watch, and especially if you're watching on Billiards TV, hello to everyone on your favourite Samsung smart devices.
I think it's available on other platforms as well. It seems to be available everywhere.
Yeah, seems to be like your Fire Sticks, them type of smart device, Android boxes.
But yeah, no, there's been a lot of people. I think quite a lot of South Africans have been watching on Billiard TV from what I've been hearing. Oh, it's a foul there from the French lady. Can we see the names of the players on this table, Sam? Have you got that?
Yeah, it's somewhere.
Drop down?
Let me just bring up. Where are we?
Prefer that to stay over the bag. It's nice. So she's in control of the frame.
Tommy, hello from the USA. I don't understand the scoring process. So, in the group stages, it is all 25 frames to be played. Each frame you play, you get a point towards your score. And whoever's got the more score wins the match.
So it is a race to 13, but you play all the frames. So 13 secures the win and the 3 points. And if you get to 17 points as the winning team or 9 points as the losing team, you get a bonus point.
Yep, and then bonus points are going to be absolutely key come to the, well, I would say come to Judgment Day. Today is Judgment Day for the majority of the groups. It'll come absolutely key. Probably around 11 o'clock tonight.
That's optimistic. Around about 12 o'clock tonight.
He also asks, if you are the one that breaks and the other one makes the black and white, who gets the rack? So, oh, you're on about the next frame. Right, so what happens is before each frame, you lag for break. So you'll have seen it. You've seen them 9 ball, and in other American Q sports, they do it often. And every frame you do that, it's a team event. So each team does do this. And each team has 5 players in it.
Well, 5 players play each session.
Yes.
You can have up to 8 in your team. You can make substitutions. It's another frame on the board for the Aussies.
Yeah, it's at the top. Sorry.
They're pumped.
Is that your
That's
attempt?
my worst Yorkshire Australian accent that's ever been known. It sounded good in my head.
That's me too. France leads.
Well, another great chance here for the Aussies.
Yeah, basically ice it is similar to tossing a coin, but it's a lot more skillful. It's another part of the game that you have to master. It's just as important as mastering the break and your composure in front of a black ball.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, a lot of matches go to deciding frames. That lag is also important nowadays. The standard's so high.
Here we go. This is a question for yourself here, Karen. What size are the pockets?
Well, I can tell you they're not big enough. Oh no, I think that was the wrong shot. I think she would have been better playing the top one first, bringing the white back across. I don't actually know that. I mean, in Blackball, there isn't a set. There isn't an official dimensions. You know, like there is in other cue sports. There is, you know, the pockets this size, etc., etc. Pool doesn't have that.
I'm just trying to see if there is any data on IQ's website. IQ is the company behind the Supreme pool tables and the Supreme winner.
Yeah, I mean, there'll be an obvious size for this table. What I'm saying is that there isn't an official size for Blackball, which there really should be. And the problem with that is, so you can make an official size. Oh, that's a great shot. There's a cue ball going. Is she going to be knuckled? No, I think she can see an edge. The thing about these tables in particular, when you recover the cushions, you know, the cushions are never going to go back exactly in the same spot that they came off. You know, there could be half a mil out, there might be a mil.
Yep.
You know, over the years, you know, it's going to, it could be even more. So, you know, that's why you see some tables play a little bit more friendly than others, because the cushion hasn't gone back in exactly the right spot. So if that would be the case, then, you know, you could have tables that don't meet, you know, official criteria if that's what you had in place. Maybe snooker is different because the cushions are fixed.
But they do have pocket templates, don't they, to actually go with? I do know, just from the time of World Billiards.
Oh, wow. It's a great chance now for Australia. Yeah, this is going to be a great chance. And look, this is easy. When you're in the club, it's easy. But when you're out there, you're probably playing in an arena like this for maybe the first time. Cameras, all your setup that's making these people feel nervous, Sam. It is not easy. Everything is so difficult. So, I mean, the shot is there. She's just white onto red, and that's all you need to do. But, you know, she's going to be thinking, what can go wrong here? So, doesn't need to pot it. You just need to focus on just making sure. That white's in a lovely spot. You see, she's gone to pot it. And she's gone straight on this now. So she's got slightly the wrong angle. And that's the thing. All she needed to do was just make sure she hit the red and the white was low on the yellow. And now she's got a... I'm not quite sure exactly what her angle is, but it looks tight. Oh no, she's okay.
Using the cushion, yeah.
She's okay. She's played it well. But you know what I mean. It's just little things like that that you know, if you're in the club, it's easy.
Yeah.
But you know, she just finished the job. In it goes.
The thing with the Strachan at 861 that I've noticed, and over the amount of hours we've covered so far this week, is how grippy the cloth is. So a shot like that, it didn't take much cue power to bring it back. Or, you know, timing and cue power works hand in hand. But you didn't have to do much to come off the cushion and come back up the table towards the middle.
Well, that's it. You know, you just it's all about timing, but you let the cloth and the cushions do the work. But no, she played it well. She played it well in the end. But, you know, the frames are fast and furious now. There's no messing about them. 3 frames apiece. So great comeback from the Aussies. Lost the first 3. Looking good in this lag as well. Whoa, what a great lag. Certainly got the table speed. I must admit, I did a lag earlier today, and I got the cue ball touching the cushion at the top.
Was that one on the stream?
No, it was on the other table.
Yeah, it's on stream, so you'll be able to clip that one for you then.
Yeah.
Well, that one.
And the other guy was within a centimetre as well.
You know, them lags, they are the best ones ever. I enjoy it when it's like that. Even if I lose it, I don't mind it, because, you know, you've been... And as always, we thank our racking partner, Smart Rack, from 8balldirect.com. It's available to purchase now for £35. International shipping is available.
Do they do... does international shipping include the moon? If somebody ordered one from the... Or the International Space Station? If they ordered...
what would that be called? Planetarial shipping?
Planetary shipping?
Yeah.
It's coming.
It might be.
It might not be in our lifetime, but it might be in yours. It won't be in mine. But
Elon Musk has his plans and actions in place, we could be in Mars and playing... We could be playing pool in Mars.
I know, yeah.
Slightly...
Might be warmer than Brid.
Tommy asks, well, first he says he follows Alison and Kelly Fisher here in the US. He's wondering why don't the balls have numbers on them. I prefer colours. They're easy to identify in terms of separate.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's a different game.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that. And, you know, we've never had them. And, you know, it's solids or stripes, just in a different guise without the numbers. And I think not having numbers brings more tension and excitement into the game, personally, because there's no set pattern. You know, everyone can look at a clearance and look at it 10 different ways.
Yeah.
Whereas, obviously, if you're numbered, then, you know, the way is set. So, yeah, it's just, you know, it's a different version of pool, and played by many millions throughout the world.
I know this will be more of a personal opinion as such, but with us using the Aramith Pro Cups, I wonder if it'll ever come to a day where they may generate a set for, obviously now we're predominantly using free play tables, as we call them, where the white ball is the same size as the object ball. I suppose they're unsure. The white ball is just slightly smaller than the object ball.
Yeah, well, hopefully they don't, because, you know, we don't need to change the game. There's nothing that says we need to have the white ball the same as the others. You know, our game is different to Oh, unlucky.
Oh, unlucky.
Our game is different, and that's one of the features of the game. And you know, the idea behind the smaller white, you know, stems from the tables in the pubs and clubs where you stick your 50p in, so that there's a different channel for the white ball. So if you put your 50p in and you break and the white goes in, that's it. Get another 50p in. So that's the rationale for it. But yeah, it's one of the features and quirks of our game, and yeah, hopefully that'll never change.
It's always a debate that you see across social media platforms. Just with it, obviously everyone's got different opinions. That's why I enjoy kind of asking the question, because you get to find out different things and different.
Yeah, I mean, the practicality is that it'd never happen anyway, because unless there was a way of, you know, something in the cue ball of guiding it into a different channel in the table. You know, put a chip in it or something, but then does that affect the dynamics of the cue ball?
Yeah.
So, you know, at the moment, I don't think there's any intention to change that, and hopefully they never will, to be honest. Alternatively, those that use the cue ball the same size, why don't they use a smaller one? Come back to what we're doing. There's no right or wrong, it's just how it is.
So for those wondering about the other ladies game that's taking place in this group stage session, South Africa first team 5, South Africa second team 1. That is taking place directly to the right of us.
You've also got to be careful when you call them second team, and implying that, you know, they're reserves, whereas it's just how they do their qualification criteria. So, for example, in the men's, the current world champion, Senzo, he's playing in the South African third team, or in South Africa 3, and he's the world champion. So it's just how they do their qualifications. You know, it's not, you know, I do know there are some countries who just handpick people, you know, so they've got a strong team. I'm not going to mention any countries, but, you know, we know it happens. But, you know, the international nations that have got a bit more integrity, you know, use a transparent qualification process. Oh my goodness, the French lady, what's she done? He sent the cue ball in to the pocket. Not sure, did France ladies win that match, that frame on that other table, Sam?
I'm just going to wait for Q Score to pop it through. Yeah, France have just.
Great chance here for the Aussies to keep the French in the sights. What they don't want to do is let them run away with a big lead, which it did look like at the start. This is now, it's gone a little bit tricky. Again, it's about trying to get that cue ball in exactly the right position when you've played your free visit. And that's just, she obviously wanted to take the one into the centre or the corner, but now she's going to have to take this one into middle. Just judge this, doesn't want to hit it too thick or thin. Needs to spin round. It's not going to get there. It's all gone a little bit wrong.
Tommy, if it was on the Billiards channel, it most likely will be Blackball. If they are using reds and yellows, there is different rule sets, but yeah, on that YouTube channel, it most likely will be Blackball.
Yes.
Clever safety shot.
It's not looking too good. That's a good opportunity missed there for Australia.
I thought more about the second prize.
Well, it's good news, bad news, isn't it?
Yeah, it's going to be...
It's good news, bad news.
Easy layup here, but...
Well, it's going to be a total, so if she can play this dead weight and just try and land on the red, it's a nice plan, but unfortunately you can't play it like that.
How easy the game would be.
Oh, that's come out perfect. Oh, no, she's left it.
No, it just came out one ball roll to the right.
Has she got a bit of angle on that?
There is a slight angle, I think. Ever so slightly. You've got enough to possibly...
You're up behind the line, can you see it, Sam?
A little bit behind the line. think there is enough here just to possibly cheat the pocket.
She's going to have to punch it though. So it's one of them that you can just jab a little bit, and anyway, is she going to just drop it in and play the double? She's screwing back, I think. That's a nice shot. Looks a nice cue-ist, this lady. She can just roll this in, leave the white right hand side of the table. Obviously doesn't want to be on the cushion. She's going to leave her opponent with not much excitement if she misses it. These French ladies team, they do look like very good cue-ists, very sort of classical style cue-ists. Yeah, that's a good shot. Yeah, you can see the action there. Very, very classical snooker style. Shouldn't be a problem, dead straight, but pressure. Wow, she cued across it. She just bigged her up with a great cueing, and she's absolutely butchered that one. I didn't expect that. A lifeline in this frame. Oh, she's going to attack it. Well, she didn't really get the white anywhere near the black, so I think she probably got caught in two minds there on that one. Another chance for France. I'm almost in line with this shot. It's dead straight, but very narrow. Yeah, no mistake that time. No mistake that time. A couple of chances there for the Australian lady, which couldn't take them. France edge ahead again. We're 3-0 up, pegged back to 3-all, now 5-3.
Sorry, Carl, table 2 stream should be fixed now.
Have you got any questions for Sam?
There was one. Why is both streams showing the same table like from the previous match? I'd forgot to switch it back.
Yeah, if you've got any questions, fire them at us whilst we're here.
The smart rack. And the whizzer. Have you used one of these whizzers before? I suppose you'll have a full ball cleaner, won't you?
I have a butler who does stuff like that for me.
Is his name Mark Pickworth by any chance?
He loves a gadget, does Alan? He loves a gadget.
So I'm joined back on this lag here, with France leading 5 frames to 3 in a 25 frame match. How many points does a team get for winning a match? 3 by my calculations, but yeah.
That's a very good assumption there, Sam. Very good. It is indeed 3 points. And bonus point is available for the winning team if they get 17 frames or more.
Yep.
And if the losing team gets at least 9, they get a bonus point as well.
Oh, is it 9?
9.
Yes. The calculation in that one didn't quite work then. It must have been because everyone that I saw that got the bonus points for losing were 10.
10's just as good as 9 for the bonus point.
But they get no points, don't they? You know, it's not, you know, it's 3 or nothing.
That'd be the only point. Yeah. So it's either 3-1 or 4-0.
Yeah.
Any match.
Yeah, so it's 13 would be the winning post. afternoon to yourself, Sonia. Lovely to see the ladies playing, how the standards keep increasing. Yes, they certainly do. The development in the ladies' game is going through the roof. And that all starts at grassroots.
It's like anything, isn't it? You know, we've seen it on the IPA tour. The ladies are just evolving, growing into it, feeling more of a part of it. Well, fantastic shot there. And starting to come into their own. And long may that continue. In the IPA, we introduced the elite section last year, and we've seen that go from strength to strength. It started with 8 ladies last year, 16 this year, and it's giving opportunities for some of those sort of fringe players to really find themselves, develop the game, playing against the better players, and start to take home silverware. Wow, she's on fire.
Well, in this
a little harder now. But,
2024 BI World Blackball Championships, not only is it trophies, but there's medals, I believe, is there? It's gold, silver and bronze. Works alongside the Olympic format.
That's correct. So there will be, the 2 losing semi-finalists will play off for the bronze medal. So that game has real meaning. The loser of that's going to be gutted.
Yeah, you're so close to getting a trophy and a medal, and yeah, touching distance.
I don't know if you've seen the medals, Sam, but
we had a little look at the trophies,
nice.
didn't we? We had a look at the sneak peek at the trophies, and yeah, they look very nice.
Yeah, something a little bit different. You know, when you're ordering trophies and medals, you never quite know what they're going to be like till they turn up. And we've gone for a glass theme in the trophies. We've gone for glass rather than getting big bulky trophies that people have to put on a flight home and that kind of stuff. So we've just tried to be a bit more considerate.
I do prefer the glass. Glass and wooden seem to be my go-to at the minute. I do like them. But yeah, the frosted glass, I think it just looks smart. If you have that on your mantelpiece and back home, fits in.
Don't need a mantelpiece for my trophies.
What do you need? A extension?
You don't need anything.
You just bought one of them 24/7 access garages. Lockups.
Certainly trying to force the pace, but not getting much reward at the moment.
By the shadows, I would say that that's touching. I could be wrong. We'll soon find out.
Is that best camera angle you can get on that?
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah.
We've not got a drone cam yet. No, it wasn't touching.
No, it wasn't. A drone camera would be interesting, wouldn't it?
Well, you can just imagine one of these catenaries, can't you? Just zipping up and down.
Oh, one of the actual wire ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, the ones that they have
yeah.
at golf and things, yeah.
Cricket.
Spider cams, that's what they're called, I think.
Yeah. Could have that in here, zipping around, going from
Table to table, literally.
buzzing over a table. Yeah.
Let's see how much.
Can you get it here for tomorrow? Amazon got any? It's no good looking for a shop in Bridlington that sells it because everywhere's shut.
It's a slight insight into our late night food location choices.
I've been told I should be on commission for is it Getchos?
Yeah, Getchos, yeah.
Getchos, yeah. I mean,
Across the road.
After all the bigging it up I've been doing on the comms, should be on a commission apparently.
And we still haven't been able to go again.
No.
Yeah. Not too bad.
Is it ordered in your basket?
No, it's collection only.
Oh, you're joking. Where from?
London.
Get yourself off then.
We're here till next Saturday, so yeah, we could. Couple of grand, it's not too bad. So it'll be a lot more than that. Yeah, so it is a ladies group stage. The sections are all split, so you've got a ladies group, a men's group, a seniors group, a masters group, under 23s, and LDPD.
Which is learning disability and physical disabilities. I mean, they're not playing in groups for this event. So, well, they're doing a singles league,
Right.
and the singles straight knockout, just to make sure that, I mean, there's not enough players here for it to be worthwhile doing it as a team. So obviously we want to give them, value for coming from Australia and South Africa. And yeah, so they're playing. I think it's 11 or 12 of them.
Yeah.
So they're playing in a round robin league as well as the normal knockout.
Here's one that I'm thinking of. Is the seniors and masters, is that open gender? It's just, I'm just referring back to
Yes.
a comment here.
Yes.
Yeah. It's just because I was listing out all the categories and put men's over 40s, men's over 50s, and I was just thinking, is the open gender? A bit like the under 23s is.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, she didn't quite get hold of that one. She's had a couple of chances, just hasn't quite worked for her.
Quick score update in the other ladies match in this group. South Africa first team 7, South Africa second team 2. What would we try and do it then? Because I know what you mean with the first, second, third. It kind of puts it into ability type thing. That's how I'd read it.
Well, yeah, I mean, that would be, I think, most people's assumption, but it's just, I know certainly in South Africa, and I assume other countries are the same, it's just how they do their qualification. And,
Right.
where you come is what team you get in. Like I say, Senzo had a horrible qualifying period, and he's world champion.
Yeah.
So, you normally just put him you put him in the first team, by default anyway. But yeah, it's just how they qualify, how well they do in qualification is the way you get. As you do in the Olympics, you qualify. If you don't meet the times, you don't get in.
Yeah. And it's always good to have a set standard like that. It's what keeps people hungry during the off-season, you could call it.
Yeah, and it keeps it transparent as well.
Yeah.
So it's not about picking your friends or your favourites. It's having a clear, transparent process about, if you've earned your place in the team, then you get in the team. And we know. We've heard the stories of some countries where it's if your face fits, that's how you get in the team. The Aussies are having a bit of a shit.
The Aussies are going from one side of the spar to the other.
There's enough of them here, that's for sure.
Just so people are aware, that's how big the hole is. And they were going at each other from one side to the other. That's the atmosphere you want, though. You can tell. It's getting to the latter stages of these group days. People are getting there now. They're feeling it. Pumped up. The South Africans this morning were loud. Well, they weren't at the start.
They're always loud.
But then they got louder.
They were loud when they were playing us in the men's. Although they weren't loud at the end.
Yes, Tommy, there is a USA team here. They are in the Masters. And they are also running the WPA Trick Shot Blackball World Championship.
Artistic pool.
Oh, is it artistic? Yeah, sorry. I nearly got there as well with it all.
It's quite a lot to get your chops around that, is that?
Yes, artistic. Sounds a lot better than just trick shots.
Yes. She's underhit that one. She's going to ask the question. She's a good foot shot there, maybe. 8-inch. As we've said, these French ladies, super confident, very good cueists. I'm surprised if this doesn't touch the sides. And it goes. Look at that, no mistake. And round the back of the black. French beginning to exert their authority on this match now. This black will make it 8-3 from 3-all. In it goes, no mistake. 8-3. It's going to be a big ask for these Aussie ladies.
Nice. No, there definitely is a USA team. They've started chanting themselves, actually. They were doing a chant earlier on where they say the opposition's name a few times and then they finish off with USA at the end.
Yeah, just starting to kick off in the US is Blackball. Interesting to see how that develops over the next few years.
I think it's good, really, that the 7-foot game is, because quite often, correct me if I'm wrong, it's often just known as bar box. And then looked, you could say looked, frowned upon, bar box.
Yeah, I mean, they do a big bar box event in Vegas. I think they have about 100 tables in.
Yeah.
Now, I do know this lady, the French lady who's playing, Sabria Brunet, multiple world champion at Blackball. I think 3-time world champion. Certainly 2. I think it's 3. Wasn't able to defend her title last time out in Morocco due to again the idiotic politics. The pool is
Politics.
Pool is, what's the word I'm looking for, is hindered by.
Yeah. Stops the growth, definitely.
It probably doesn't stop the growth, but it just makes everything so much harder. You know, and it should be, you know, I think the sport is growing.
Oh, yeah.
But it's everything is just so much more complicated. Having 2 lots of everything or 3 lots of everything. And, yeah. Anyway, here we go. Australia to break. Chucked herself at that one. She's got a red in.
And them reds are delicious. Green apple.
Any apple. Too early to be talking about apples.
Oh, what is it? Australia call it master break. That's what they call it.
So they don't call it a Barbie. He's just done a Barbie.
What was the other one? I'm trying to just turn my head back in time here, just trying to remember what the other break dish and reverse dish name. Oh, C plus was for a reverse dish, wasn't it? I'm trying to think what the other one was. I can't remember now. It's interesting how different cultures have different names for something that you would say so, not basic, but, you know, an element of it. The Americans run out.
I mean, I don't know where apples comes from. If any of our South African listeners can enlighten us on where the word apple comes from for a breaking dish, be delighted to understand that one.
I think it's one that's going to stay with me now for many, many commentary sessions.
Yeah. Is it any fruit? You know, so you know, can it be an orange?
It literally is though. Green apple is the break dish. The red apple is the reverse dish.
What about one that's a bit of both? You know, like a Braeburn. You know, it's a bit of red and green. What are you going to do with that one? Well, you're talking golden delicious there for your green.
Is that if they go in off on the break and you just clear up after that?
You've lost me. I have no idea.
If you've got ball in hand on your first shot, the amount of times I've had arguments where people say that doesn't count as a reverse dish or whatever. Because you've had one free shot.
If you want to call it a reverse, you call it what you want. It's about winning the frame, innit?
Oh yeah, but
if you win it with oranges or apples.
But then we're on about stats here, so this is where it matters.
Here's a question for you.
Go on then.
If you take 4 apples from 7 apples, what have you got?
You take 4 apples from 7 apples.
What have you got?
3 apples left. Go on.
So if you take 4 apples from 7 apples, so you take them.
All right, yeah,
What
I've
have you
got
got?
4 apples.
You've got
yeah.
4 apples.
Shall we just leave them to 3 brass monkeys?
I've got loads more of them. Loads more where they came from. Love a.
Would anyone in the comment section like to hear more, or are we passing that subject?
I've got another one for you. Whilst I'm on a roll. This is easy. Right, you're driving a bus.
Yeah,
You've got 10 passengers on board. Come to the first stop. 2 passengers get off.
Yeah.
And 3 get on. You come to the next stop.
Yeah.
1 gets off.
Yeah.
And 1 gets on.
Yeah.
You pull into the bus terminus. What was the driver's name?
Sam.
That's correct.
I knew it was going to be that one since it started. And if anyone saw my first reaction.
Anyway, I'll have another one tomorrow. I've got loads of them.
Yeah, we've got a lot of pool hours to cover here, so anything to keep the spirits high and
if anyone's not sure
going.
how we got the answer of Sam, it was all in the first sentence where I said, if you're driving a bus. Obviously, the numbers of passengers getting on and off is
so I spent
distraction technique. You were adding them up, weren't you?
Yeah, I was. Did well, to be fair, because I kept track of it while trying to keep track of everything else.
Normally, I'd have another 3 stops in, so you're
really confused.
Your mind's a bit fuzzy, but I thought I'll go easy.
The scores around the room. South Africa ladies 1-8. South Africa ladies 2-2. In the senior section, their sessions got well and truly underway here. Australia second team 3, South Africa first team 7. Australia third team 3, England 7. Ireland 6, South Africa second team 7, France and Australia still 0-0. Mr. TD. Oh, that's why. They've not confirmed the individual matches. Just so, looking as TD there, you think you don't need to get them on a third or fourth table.
Some of them need 5 tables.
Mark. And your Masters. This is where Team USA come into it. But Tommy, who may still be listening.
Yeah, so the top match was delayed. So they're underway. But what's that? France, England. Yeah, that should be. Should not finish the match off there.
Yeah, they haven't finished that one off. So in round 11, which is the final session of the Masters, Ireland 7, Australia fourth team 0. Australia first team 6, Australia third team 4. England 5, France 12, USA 4, France second team 5, South Africa 6, South Africa third team 4, Australia second team 4, South Africa's second team 7. And actually, USA is just tied against France second team, so that's now tied at 5-5. We could be hearing some cheering from the Americans soon.
Somebody brought the cheeseburgers in.
Get the hot dogs.
No, it's great to see the guys here from the US taking part and also promoting the artistic pool side of things.
I'll just say I do to the two people behind me. Mum and Dad's just coming.
Your mum and dad's just come.
Hello.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. We finish now. Commentate in a minute.
Oh, no. Oh, do you want to...
No, it's all right. I'll hold the fort whilst you're just having leisure time. Yeah, so Sam's parents have come to see him just to make sure he's at work, as they said. He's not been seen for 4 days, so they're not quite sure. But, I've caught him doing some work and not in the queue at McDonald's, where he was last night. So I hope you're all enjoying the coverage here from Bridlington for the 2024 Blackball International World Championships. We're here until Friday night for this event. We'll be bringing you the first lot of finals on Thursday, where we'll have the finals of the under-23s, the seniors and the masters. And then on the Friday, we'll have the men's and the ladies. And then we'll have the medal ceremonies. We'll have the closing ceremony. And that will be that for another 2 years. The venue in 2026 is South Africa. Wow, what a skill shot there. What a skill shot there from the Australian lady. Can she nip this black into the middle? Absolutely fantastic shot there. All of her colleagues watching on. Don't think she can take it off the yellow. It's difficult to tell. Possibly could do. I think you just got to try and trickle this in dead weight. looks good. It looks good. Is it going to drop? Oh, it's going to be a... Is it a foul? Not quite sure if it was a foul. Maybe the white, the cushion. I wasn't watching the white. This is going to get a little bit edgy now, this one. I mean, it is a good chance, really. I know the yellow's near the black, but... Sabria Brunei, multiple world ladies champion. Is she going to try and move it? No, it's a bit risky. She's got to play on it. So, didn't expect this this method. Is that yellow got past the black? Yep, absolutely flew in, no problem there, but problems now. Problems now. Obviously the yellow pot shouldn't be a problem. Is she going to just try and bring the white down and play a back double? Is she going to try and snip it in with loads of left-hand sides, send the white ball to the top rail and try and bring it back down in line with the black and move it? It's a risky shot. She's going to try and spin the white off maybe 3 or 4 cushions. No, she's butchered that one a little bit. She was up on the shot, but don't put it past her to knock this black down the rail. He's definitely going for it. Oh my word, what a great attempt. But I think it was just the pace that kept it out. But she was jumpy on the shot, she was up on the shot. And that's an excellent point on the board there for Australia. Just pegs them back a bit. The French are looking good on the other second streaming table. Yeah, I think they're going to win that frame. So they should be 10-4 up in the next 30 seconds. Sam's decided to do some work now. He's come back. They're all this fraternising. Yeah, see you.
See you later.
See you later.
Just come to bring Sam his pack up. Left his pack up at home, and just making sure when he's in for 9 o'clock and has his hot chocolate.
That will be in for 9 o'clock, but you said I were up full early. You're saying 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, yeah. The smart rack. Neat little design, is that? The boys from 8 Ball Direct, they're coming back down on Wednesday, aren't they, to the store?
Yeah, I think it's Wednesday. There's been a few asking where they are, so no doubt they'll be inundated with a few purchases and a few queries. International shipping.
There's been quite a few comments of people asking to ask other players to bring them in with the luggage. Can't fault them. Bobby, the Q-Score tournament is titled as the 2024 Blackball World Championships, and all the sections are on their individual links. You can find all the fixtures, live scores, results, and the all-important group standings. You can also see the knockout draws for the individuals and pairs starting from tomorrow.
Tonight.
Oh, is it tonight?
Oh, what day is it?
It's Monday.
Yeah, doubles tonight.
Oh, it's doubles tonight? Oh.
Yeah, I think there's some doubles tonight.
Oh, okay. There we go then. Tonight. So as it stands, the ladies group section is going to stay as it is right now. It'd be France leading the way, followed by South Africa first team, and South Africa second team. In fourth, Australia first team, and fifth, Australia second team. Still top four that qualify through on that one as well?
Still top four?
Yep.
Yep, still top four. So,
and I'm guessing it's first v fourth, second v third.
that's correct.
Yeah, I would assume that would be the seeding.
In the Masters, it's the top 6 that qualify. So 1 and 2 get a bye into the semis, and then it'll be 3 against 6 and 4 against 5.
Right. That Masters group's pretty tight for seeding between the midsections, between the 3, 3rd to 7th, really.
Yep, England in 6th at the moment, but only a point ahead of Australia 1.
Mm-hmm.
So it's looking like it's 6 from 7. I think the other teams are just a little bit too far behind.
Well, looking at the seniors group, that's all to play for as well, for the top 4 seedings. There's still enough sessions in that for things to really turn on its head.
Yeah, they've got
4 sessions left after this one.
2 tonight.
Yep.
2 tonight, and then
2 tomorrow.
2 tomorrow, yes. So they played two rounds. So it was a funny number in the group. I think there was 8. So they thought playing 7 matches was too few. So they've made it a double. So they've played 14 matches, which is, you know, what these teams have travelled far and wide. You know, they want to be playing as much pool as possible. We've travelled about 60 miles.
Have you?
It's a bit more than 60, about 70.
I'm lucky I've travelled about a mile.
was speaking to some of the Australian players. They had a 24-hour flight and they had a 7-hour layover. 31 hours to get somewhere.
Yeah, that is some commitment, is that?
Yeah.
A flight over. It's a grueler. Yes. Tell me this is hosted in Bridlington, England. Bridlington, coastal town on the east side of England. North of England. It's quite easy to pinpoint where we are. We're actually in a big bay.
When does north become north?
Watford Gap.
And what's central?
I don't really think of central, to be fair.
And the northeast, Newcastle.
Yeah.
Should that be northeast?
Well, this is the thing, because when, in my mind, if I say northeast as in Bridlington being northeast, which to a lot of people it is, my northeast is Newcastle. But that's probably because, here we go, more central than north, you kind of forget how far up England goes. I was saying, well, a few Americans will be watching thinking, well, you're on each sides of Florida, so... and we do that in a day. Or the Aussies, as well. It's not a big country. But yeah, it's an interesting one, is the geography of that. I'd go north-northeast for Newcastle.
Here's another one for you.
Go on.
When does a comeback start? So how many frames do you have to be behind before you start a comeback?
Oh... That is definitely personal opinion. 'Cause technically, it's just one frame.
Well, that's it, isn't it? Well, I mean, like you say, it depends. And if you, I don't know, if you're 5-0 down and you come back to 5-all,
Yeah.
does the comeback stop? Because you've come back. Does it stop, or can it continue?
Yeah.
And if you're 2-0 down, is that if you come back to 2-all, is that a comeback, or is that just you've come back?
Well, this is the thing, isn't it? Because if it's early on in the match, like 2-0, I said it with England and South Africa earlier. England was 5-0 up, and I said they came back to bring it to 5. I think it ended up being like 8-all at some point.
9-8 they went up.
Yeah, and then they went into 9-8. The comeback usually, probably from our position sat here in the commentary booth, I would say is, if it's one table pull, I would say it's 3 or 4 frames. However, if it's two table matches, I increase it slightly. 5 frames.
Still the same match.
Yeah, but...
You're just making your own rules up.
Well, yeah, because you have to, don't you? But I think, like, a swing around can happen like that when there's 2 tables happening.
Mm-hmm.
So the significance of time, it is still a comeback, yes.
Sound like Doctor Who now.
The significance of time.
That's something Doctor Who would say.
That's what it's all about, though, isn't it? Comeback. That's how long it takes. What does the chat think? We'll throw that one to the chat.
When does a comeback start? How many frames do you have to be behind before you start a comeback?
Yeah. Over 2 tables. Then tomorrow, when it's individuals and we're sat here commentating, then we can bring it up again and we'll talk about 1 table.
And does the comeback end when you level, or does it continue? And if it continues, does it have another name? She can't be coming back, she's in front.
I think the comeback ends. Yeah. Sanya, it's under 23s is the lower age category.
Was that narrow?
There's no under 18s.
Chance here now for the Aussies. To those 2 yellows that together, to either of those.
The bottom one goes.
I think with the right angle, that bottom one goes into the corner.
Yeah, the bottom one definitely goes. You know, with this yellow bottom right, you can put it in really just land anywhere on the right hand side as long as you're between the middle to probably in line with the yellow, bottom yellow. It's a large area to land in.
Yeah, a lot of pressure. A lot of pressure. I mean, I think that yellow, it might be a little thinner than it looks. We're just worried about controlling the white ball here.
That would have been the type of shot where you could play it with a tracer side, start off outside the line.
Yeah, wasn't quite sure what she was trying to do there. She was a bit disappointed. But you see, the pressure and the nerves, it can do weird stuff, and like I say, they won't be used to this type of environment.
Well, one positive shot here. Nothing really needed to do with the white ball.
It's the last chance now. This is definitely the last chance in this frame.
And certainly a chance. It's a jabby shot. However, that yellow that's near the bag acts as a bit of a guider to me. There isn't much room to work with there on that yellow ball.
Yeah, it was a bit of a nervy one, that one. To make sure she gets this white up top end of the table. Yeah, that was the danger when you play it like that. This is the type of shot that these French ladies have been pretty good at, these sort of long straightish shots with their sort of classical cueing techniques. Yeah, great shot there. Great shot there from the French lady. So they're just steamrolling ahead now, France.
Yeah, level 4 up. Those that are just joining us, welcome. We are live from the Bridlington Spa. This is the BI World Blackball Championships 2024, sanctioned by the WPA with the Olympic Committee format. Sam Jones and Kevin Barton here with us. The iconic Bridlington Spa. Where would you rank this in your venues that you've been around the world to?
Well, it's up there. I mean, you know, it's been mainly hotels that I've, you know, run events out of. So, yeah, you don't get many hotels like this. So,
No.
yeah, I mean, it's definitely up there as, you know, probably one of the best that, you know, we've run an event at, to be honest. I'm just trying to think of... we've done the Worlds at the Lakeside, but yeah, I mean, this is splendid. This, you know, the spire at Brid, I mean, the big dome that overlooks it all. I mean, it's absolutely spectacular. So, yeah, look at that on your screen there. That is phenomenal. That is.
They've actually kept the spotlights on for this one. I noticed that this week.
But yeah, that's spectacular. It's it's a great venue, and the fact that you can go up on the balconies and watch and get great views from up there as well. Yeah, no, it's definitely up there. I can't think of anything at the top of my head that comes close, really.
And a massive shout out and a big thank you to Visit East Yorkshire, the Bridlington Spa, and the East Riding of Yorkshire Council for all their help and support with this event. As always, it wouldn't be happening without supreme winner tables. The Strachan 861 napless cloth in powder blue. The balls of choice, the Aramith Pro Cups, spotted white, pinstripe black, notorious in the 7-foot world. And our rack partners, Smart Rack from 8balldirect.com. And this arena, with everything combined, for those that have got an eagle eye in the pool world, notice it is linked with the IPA.
Yeah, the IPA is obviously part of the same structure as Blackball International, and we try to help each other and support each other. And Blackball International asked me to run this event after a not so great event in Morocco, so I'm more than happy to help. Seemed a good idea at the time.
Well, touch wood. I know there's still plenty of hours and plenty of days left, but it's been a success.
Yeah,
From
I think
the
so. Yeah, it's gone well.
front end as we're looking at it.
Yeah, it seems to have gone well so far. From the opening ceremony, which the vice chairman made an impression. What a character! To thank him for his time. Him and his good wife, Councillor Dietrich.
Liam Deltry, yes.
Deltry, is that how you say Deltry?
Well, he's never slapped me when I've said Deltry, so I'm guessing I'm all right.
I'll go with that then. But yeah, great character. Great to have him along. For the closing ceremony on Friday, we'll have the president, chairman. Chair lady, chairperson. I don't know what you call them these days, but yeah, so I'll be delighted that she'll be able to attend us. There's the eagle-eyed motion. Quite an interesting position for the chalk holder that the Australian lady is using. Obviously doesn't impact on the queuing. I suppose it saves your pockets. It is where anywhere your pockets, isn't it?
Chalk sticked pockets.
So there's something obviously magnetic there that it's clipping onto. Oh, what a shot. Potted 2 and perfect on the last yellow. To finish the job, just keep down the shot, screw back 2 feet. Where's the cue ball? Oh no. That's a bit of a disappointing end to that one. She worked so hard. to get into that position.
I'm sure if you know. Someone asks, any idea on who Gav Robinson is playing for money today? What time?
Well, if it's today, it won't be here. There's no tables.
That's what I was thinking.
So I'm not quite sure. I mean, they've talked about Saturday as a possibility.
Oh, money match day on Saturday.
Could be.
Oh, white ball. Just make sure I've kept. Scores around the room in the ladies section. South Africa first team 13, South Africa second team 3. So that's the South Africa ladies first team currently going top. However, if France grab hold of one more frame, they will regain top position.
She's playing safe. No, she's gone for the pot. She's missed the pot and gifted the frame to her opponent. Oh no, she's missed the pot. She'll be disappointed with that one. It's definitely one that got away, and this black to seal the victory for the French ladies, whose march towards the title continues. Can anybody stop them? So now it's all about trying to get the bonus point.
Well, that would put France as played 7, won 7. The South African first team played 7, won 6. Bonus points could actually come into play, yeah?
It could indeed. On that note, I shall leave you to your audience. I think
Thank
I
you.
need to go do some TD work.
Yeah, his next session will be starting probably in about half an hour's time, I'd imagine.
Yep. Yeah, let's go
Well-
see and get everything in place for the next session.
No worries, thank you for joining us for a bit, and hopefully, well, there's many more hours, so cheers, Kev.
Yeah, good. So I'm going to take a bit of a step back from IPA stuff. I'm still involved. I'm just too busy. I can't. Yeah. The tours now set up, so that's all.
Wow. It is now all a chance for France to claim 4 points here, which would really cement themselves at top of the table. If you are interested in any of the fixtures, live scores, results, or group standings, they're available on qscore.com. Search 2024 Blackball World Championships or the Spa Bridlington, and we're showing up there. And it looks like the French team are a little bit possibly tired or just need some caffeine. It's like a lot of small coffees have come in here. big trip. There's all the South African team. The contingents. And I was mentioning about the other two South African teams that are currently playing to the right-hand side of us. There they are. South Africa first team versus second team.
So we'll start that. So we thought you can't touch Scotland.
Beautiful little touch on the other yellow there. Just makes life a lot easier. And black to the left-hand middle for 14 frames to 4. It's as easy and as quick as 1, 2, 3, A, B, C. So each set you play with 5 players, and you can have up to 8 players in each team. And this is Behind World Championships 2024. Welcome to Bridlington. That's the harbour. That's the beach. 2 dogs running on the beach. That's the Bridlington Spa. Hosts music and other various events. Subi Hall, not far. It's a lovely hall. Do go racing sometimes on the beach. Race the Waves happens once a year. Classic event. And we thank Visit East Yorkshire alongside with Bridlington Spa and the East Riding of Yorkshire Council for all their help and support for hosting this event. The World Championships are sanctioned by the WPA under the Olympic Committee. So with that, there is gold, silver and bronze medals all to play for, and you do get trophies as well. I might have to try and get a little sneak peek of the trophies again and put them on social media, because they do look nice. There's nice smart glass trophies. Not too big that you can't get them in your suitcase if you're going back to your home nations. Yeah, sailing happens in Bridlington. There is the... I can't think on what it's called now. There is a official club here. Bridlington Sailing Club. Yeah, Bridlington Yacht Club. It's actually 15-4. There was one that just been updated onto Q-Score. our 4 o'clock session, I believe, will be Ireland v South Africa first team. Reason for that is that looking at it, South Africa can still gain top spot. Our tables don't go on wins, they go on points. So your bonus points do matter.
See what happens. So for me, it's about doing it.
yeah, it's the North Sea. That's why it gets so cold and blustery on our coastline. Pardon me. Yeah, they certainly are ruthless through this one.
Potentially, yes. I think they've got to do this event that's where they're right at this point in time. When they've done that event in November.
We'll go on the hunt for some more commentators. I shall be back very shortly. Hopefully there'll be someone else alongside me. I'll be back shortly.
for the life and fucking soul in me. All day tomorrow, all I'm gonna hear is told Snooker. That's all you're gonna be saying to me. Told Snooker. I'm gonna spend the whole match going. I lift it.
Okay, the team sheets are ready for the next session. Captains and managers want to come and collect the team sheets. In the ladies event, South Africa ladies 2 against Australia ladies 2 on tables 12, 13 and 14. South Africa 2 against Australia 2 on tables 12, 13 and 14. And on tables 3, 4 and 5, can we have France ladies and South Africa ladies 1. That's tables 3, 4 and 5. France ladies against South Africa 1. In the men's event, on the streaming tables, can we have Ireland against South Africa 1? Ireland against South Africa 1 on the 2 streaming tables. On tables 1 and 2, can we have South Africa 2 against England? South Africa 2 against England on tables 1 and 2. On tables 15 and 16, can we have South Africa 3 against Australia 1? South Africa 3 against Australia 1 on tables 15 and 16. And on tables 6, 7 and 8, can we have Australia 2 against Mauritius? Australia 2 against Mauritius on tables 6, 7 and 8. In the seniors event, On tables 19, 20 and 22, can we have Ireland against Australia 2? Ireland seniors against Australia seniors 2 on tables 19, 20 and 22. And on tables 21, 26 and 27, can we have South Africa 2 against France? South Africa seniors 2 against France seniors on tables 21, 26 and 27. On tables 9, 10 and 11, can we have Australia 1 against Australia 3? Australia 1 against Australia 3 on tables 9, 10 and 11. And on tables 17 and 18, can we have England against South Africa 1? England against South Africa 1 on tables 17 and 18.